which I'm not going to talk about too much because basically I'm really nervous. Morning, welcome to a new vlog. We are in the airport in Sydney Airport. Me and Josh have been here quite a lot recently, picking people up and dropping them off. But today we ourselves are actually flying to New Zealand with my sister. We're going to be there for 10 days and really excited to explore a new place. So obviously going to take you with us. We've arrived in New Zealand. We popped into our Airbnb, which is kind of in like a bit of a skyscraper. It's really, really pretty. We've just come for a little walk around. I got a little protein shake smoothie type drink. I'll be honest, I was a bit disappointed because they whipped it all up with ice. So made it like super watery, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. We've just come down to the like marine area, like the docks with like all the boats and stuff, and the sky is so pretty. We're just kind of getting our bearings and having a little walk around, and yeah, it's lovely. Really, really nice. Really excited to explore tomorrow. So I guess we probably should know, because we probably should have looked at a few things about New Zealand and Auckland before we came, but we didn't. So we're wondering what this tower is. I'm sure it's got a name, but you can see it from everywhere, and it's lit up in blue and purple, and it's actually beautiful. You can see it like everywhere you go, like we keep seeing it. Good morning from Auckland. Today is our first day waking up, and we're really high up. This apartment's like the 12th floor, and the view is incredible, and it looks like it's going to be an amazing day. We have had a bit of a slow morning just because we're also knackered, but that's absolutely okay. We're excited to go out and explore. Not really sure exactly what the plan is. First thing is coffee. That's the only thing I'm sure about. And later on we heard about like an island that you can get a ferry to, and you can go and have a wine tasting. So we may do that. We're not sure yet. But from what I've read online, there's some fun things to do in Auckland, but not really loads. So hence the ferry. Last week I bought some new makeup because I bought so little with me and it's all dry, running out. Anyway, last week was the final straw, and I actually went out. I've been looking at a brand called Avocado Zinc, and it's actually SPF, but it's tinted SPF. I'm gonna try this and see what it's like. I was also dragged into buying the concealer, and they do like a little, this is for like cheeks and lips, so it's like a rosy colour. I also at the Rocks Market the other day bought some like natural mascara, so I've gone a bit all out. It seems a bit much at the moment, but I wanted to feel cute in New Zealand, so I did bring a brush with me. My brush is so bad, look at that. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that. Okay. I have left my face a bit shiny, but to be honest, I really enjoy that these days. I like a little shiny face. Let's have a little go with the concealer. And then I guess this is just to kind of make your face not all the same colour, give it a bit of depth. Yeah, I think that's nice. This is the mascara that I got the other day, and it's like a two-step thing. There we go. I might just head out to the natural light again, because I just feel like the light in here is a bit rubbish. Okay, so that's the natural light, and I think it's quite nice. I'll be honest, for me, I wouldn't necessarily consider it super warm today, but it is maybe only like 15 degrees, and there is a fire going, which in England you just wouldn't get, because we just consider that so warm. We got bagels. I got cream cheese, Josh got peanut butter and jam, and we've got coffee too. We are just on the ferry on the way to Waiheke Island. We're gonna go and try some wine, hopefully, and hopefully not get too drunk. We might get some food too. We have just arrived to Waiheke Island and just want to say that the sailing was absolutely beautiful, like 10 out of 10, definitely recommend just getting the ferry across. It's so peaceful and so nice to like just see the city like disappearing, and the sailing to here is just wildly stunning. Also, Amanda just spit in a bin next to me, but other than that, stunning. So we just got to Mudbrick and the drive here was incredible, and the view here is, well, I'll show you. Look at that. Wow. I don't know if you can actually see it from this.
She's taking shots of us again, Lily.
You can see the city of Auckland and like where we've sailed in. That is just the most incredible thing. I just tried to film my first sip of wine and hadn't pressed the button, so here we go. I am a professional. This is a Chardonnay. Okay, this is my second sip. Let's pretend it's my first. It's good. It is good. I think my first reaction was, oh, it's very good.
And more concentration of flavour, so a little bit more into.
So I've got two. They're called Syrahs. One's 2004, one is 2003. Oh, they are quite different. Oh, okay.
Normally find there's Thru in there.
This is I'm not really sure. A Merlot blend. A blend. It's blended.
Not a Bordeaux.
Unreal, isn't it?
This place is amazing. Pretty crazy.
Lucky man, aren't we? Jesus.
We grabbed the ferry back over to Auckland and we're just walking home. We found this really cool, like, it's basically like a street artwork, but there's like speakers and lights, and I think it's like it interacts with like the environment around it, and it's supposed to, I think, represent like a stream, like water. Anyway, it's really cool and it's really pretty. So we've just stopped to take a look.
So that was like speakers once every 10 minutes.
Morning, we have packed ourselves up and got us out of our Airbnb in Auckland this morning. We've packed everything into the car and now we have a just over 3-hour drive we're staying next somewhere near the Bay of Islands, and so that's going to be our next couple of days. It's about a 3.25-hour journey, so we've just stopped for coffee because we're going to need some. Fell over. We have arrived. That's where we're staying. Check out that view.
This place is cool, hey?
Can't wait to go and explore down there. Morning! Me and Josh have just popped down to the town to grab a coffee. This place is absolutely beautiful. We saw it a little bit when we were looking for lunch, but the weather was a little bit rainy yesterday. That island over there just looks amazing. This is just the cutest little seaside town. There's a ferry across to Rotto, there's some nice restaurants. We did get a coffee. It's just a really nice little holiday town. I imagine in the summer it's absolutely vibing. It's kind of quiet because it's winter, but it's such a beautiful sunny day that perfect. So perfect. Today we have an exciting trip to, I might get this wrong, I think it's, it's like what's it called?
Waitangi.
Waitanga or Waitangi?
That is also a guess.
So yeah, we're headed there and we have booked a guided tour. I think it's like a grounds, and then we've booked a cultural performance, which we're all desperately hoping involves some kind of haka, and we're very, very excited about that. So that's going to be our day. Come with us. Let's go. This place is absolutely insane, and because it's such a nice day as well, it's so gorgeous. We're about to watch our cultural performance.
Next is a young maiden.
Kia ora!
Ladies and gentlemen, and our young ones, welcome to the Waitangi Treaty Grounds and of course to your Māori cultural experience here today.
What you like at rowing?
Very good. Very strong.
Morning. This morning we're just on the ferry, headed across to Russell from Paia. So from Paia to Russell, and what a glorious boat ride it is. I've just come to the top deck to get a few shots. It's a bit windy. That was really fun. I was the first off the boat. My hair's a bit crazy. So there's a little cafe here called Hellhole Cafe. Oh, sorry, Hellhole Coffee. We learnt yesterday at the Waitangi Treaty Grounds that Russell used to be like known as like the hellhole of the Pacific. I'm sure that's what they said. And it's because like all the ships used to come here and the tradesmen used to come here and all the sailors would come here after like being at sea for like months and months, and they just wanted to come and have a good time. So like there was like, I guess, lots of like bars and drinking places popping up, and I think a couple of brothels as well. So it was, the behaviour here was very anti-Christian, which was kind of what was going on in Waitangi at that time. So they were looking across being like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. So this was known as the hellhole. So this is fun. So we had a lovely little walk around Russell, and I feel like in the summer there's probably a little bit more going on there, but in the winter it was just sort of quite a sleepy little place. We had a little walk around and a coffee, and then we actually did get the next ferry back. And we thought we'll grab the car and we'll go for a little drive around, because that was kind of our first idea. We're on our way to like a waterfall track, and we've just stopped because there's another waterfall on the way, and I'm pretty much looking at it already. It's right by the place where you park up. So we're going to have a look at some waterfalls today. Wow, look at this place. We could hear it from where we parked the car. This is so cool. This is our third waterfall of the day. Today's turned into a waterfall chasing day. This one is the Rainbow Falls, and there's 3 different viewing points. So this is number 1. So this is a shoe cleaning. How quick does this come out? And then this one. Oh! Okay. I'm not sure that actually did much apart from wet all of my legs. Gonna be crazy! Woo! Definitely an amazing view from the bottom. See that rainbow just here? Wow! I've just headed out for a little walk by myself. It's like just after sunset, and I'm just walking down from where we're staying, and there is this gorgeous beach, which because it's winter is almost entirely empty. I'm just wandering along, all I can hear is the sounds of the waves crashing, and all I can see is the gorgeous view of the islands. There is a motorbike that's just come past, ruining my peace and quiet. Anyway, the view is gorgeous and just such a nice, beautiful end to a beautiful day, and just a lovely time here kind of in the Bay of Islands. We had such a great day today. We set out to try and go and see one waterfall and ended up seeing 3, which we just kind of found the other 2 along the way. So yeah, just such a nice time. Tomorrow we're going to be heading to, I always get this wrong, we keep saying Rotorua and I keep getting corrected. There's another more correct pronunciation than that, and I keep trying to remember it and I keep forgetting, so I need to nail that really before we get there. But we're kind of heading to that area tomorrow, and it's quite a long drive. We're gonna try and do an activity on the way, but most of tomorrow is going to be driving and kind of stopping along the way. We should, towards tomorrow evening, get to our Airbnb, which that's exciting. I love staying in all these different places. The Airbnb that we've got now is lovely. Really, really nice. The view is incredible. It's been so nice and so cozy. The only thing is, literally as soon as we got there, we were like, does it kind of smell like pets to you? And I'll be honest, that hasn't gone away since we got there. That's been the only thing. But other than that, it's been wonderful. So really nice little chapter to this trip. And we're ready to move on to the next one. So we've jumped in the car this morning, and our first stop is hopefully going to be a super fun activity. We're doing a tour of a glowworm cave. So let's go. Oh, it feels bright out here now. So we had a recommendation from the lady at the glowworm place to go to this fully cuckoo crazy cafe called Utopia Cafe. We saw it on the way actually, and we were like, oh my God, what's that? So when we Googled it, I was like, oh, it's that place that we saw on the way. Anyway, it's raining at the moment and it's quite cold as well. And we get there thinking, oh, it's going to be this like weird and wonderful cafe, and it is, it's lovely, but there's like not really any indoors or like any heating, like it's kind of just all outdoors. There's these other little rooms that you can go into, but like all the windows are open, and as I said, like it's not really like an inside enclosed space as such. So yeah, for the weather right now, worst recommendation ever. So I got in and I was like, oh, I can't sit down because it's so cold and it's pissing it down. So let's just get some food and like eat in the car. So we've grabbed a coffee and like a little slice of something, but yeah, not the one really for right now. However, I'm sure in the summer it's gorgeous. This slice that I bought, it's like a date and cashew with chocolate and caramel. It's actually very nice. So I take back what I said. The slice is nice. It's like not too sweet. It's kind of everything I hoped it would be. So we've just arrived at Hobbiton, so the Hobbiton movie set, and upon arrival I've actually suddenly realised how little I know about Lord of the Rings. I feel like you can't come to New Zealand without coming to Hobbiton, so hopefully it's going to be a fun tour. So literally only just woke up and I wanted to show you my mug actually that we got from Hobbiton yesterday. That was a nice little parting gift that we got included in the ticket price. God, the sun is so bright. I haven't really said anything or like chatted in a while, so just wanted to say, yeah, we really enjoyed Hobbiton yesterday. I can't actually remember what we did the day before. But today we have lined up going to a living Maori village, and we made the decision last night that we're also going to go whitewater rafting, which I'm not going to talk about too much because basically I'm really nervous. But I have said that I will do it. And we don't really have like a waterproof. I have my little Osmo 360 camera, but no real way to be able to like attach it securely. So I don't think we're going to be able to film any of that, but we will film a bit of the before and after. But I'm really bad for when I'm nervous. I just don't want to film because I don't want to talk, to be honest, when I'm nervous. I'm not very like, oh. So yeah, I'll try and film a bit. But we'll definitely give you a breakdown as to like whether we enjoyed it or if it was horrible. And then we're going to one of the geothermal bathing pool type spa places, and hopefully that's going to be really nice. And they've got like all different pools with different temperatures that you like go in. And yeah, that's going to be our last day in Rotorua. I think that's how you say it. Correct me if that is wrong. And then we're heading back up towards Auckland. But I'll talk to you about that later. So we went in and saw some kiwis. We weren't allowed to film inside the enclosures, just outside, but it was really great to see. We did see some. They say that like, they keep them in like conditions where it kind of swaps day to night so that they're awake, because normally they're nocturnal. And then we've just come to see, what's it called, the geyser? Come to see the geyser and the mud pools, and right now we are sat on hot rocks, warming our booties. We did just head home for a little, well, supposedly lunch, but it's now getting closer to the time that we're whitewater rafting. And I actually don't want to eat anything because I'm quite nervous. And like all morning I've been nervous. So here it is, we're on our way. I feel like I have accepted my fate. I have to say it is August here, it is technically winter. It's not freezing, we've got coats on. I'm not really in a rush to get wet. I think it's this way. I can go around this way. So hopefully, once we've finished, I'll be able to come back on and tell you that I've had a nice time. Fingers crossed. Oh dear. I can safely say we survived rafting and I did enjoy it. I was very nervous and it was scary. It's not like I got in and was like, oh, this is fine. I was scared. They definitely emphasised a lot, we can't promise that the raft won't flip, and that was what I was most scared about. I just didn't want the raft to flip because I didn't know how I would respond to that. The idea of being like underwater, like maybe having a raft on top of you just scares the hell out of me. Anyway, that didn't happen, so we're all good. It was really, really fun. And I have to just say that the staff there were really great. And we went to one that's actually just around the corner from us. It's called Rotorua Rafting. They also do a zip line as well. I just want to say they were really, really great. So if you are looking for rafting, that's a good one to go to. And also they had a sauna, and they did say they are the only raft company that have a sauna. So especially if you're going in the winter, we went in the sauna afterwards and it was absolutely delightful. I think that's why I'm still a little bit pink-faced. Yeah, just the best. The feeling of that after doing like a bit of an adrenaline run was great. So yeah, really, really good, really enjoyed it. We also got the pictures, so they take really good pictures, and it's $40, it's about £20. And for how many you get and how good they were, I would say definitely worth it. Not like a gimmicky money-making add-on, like 100% worth it. So yes, we did the rafting and now we're going to chill out in the spa, and I cannot wait. wind's all over today. Okay, this isn't ideal because the wind's blowing one way, but the sun is a different way. Okay, maybe we'll go here. Morning. Today is our last day in New Zealand. We fly home very first thing, very early flight tomorrow morning. I have a little bit to catch you up on. Yesterday we didn't do an awful lot. We mostly drove from Rotorua back up to Auckland. We didn't plan our last 2 days here because we were like, well, let's leave it and have a bit of spontaneous time. So we didn't book anything, didn't really have much of a plan. And about halfway through the time here, we decided that because we fly back out of Auckland, we should probably make our way back up towards Auckland. And the first day we were in Auckland, you may remember, we came to Waiheke Island, and we came in the afternoon and we liked it so much that we were like, we think we want to spend a little bit more time and come back to Waiheke Island. So here we are. Before I get on with today, I need to say yesterday, yeah, we did the drive and we did stop in Hamilton at Hamilton's Gardens, and that was beautiful. Although towards the end of our time there, it did start to rain, so we had to run and carry on the drive. So definitely recommend that. It was recommended to us and it was gorgeous. I took a couple of shots there, but didn't really film much yesterday. And then also wanted to say the last I saw of you was we were in the spa. And the Polynesian spa was gorgeous. So after the rafting, we went to the spa, which was just a perfect, I'd say if you're coming to New Zealand or, you know, going to Rotorua, I would definitely advise doing some kind of crazy adventurous activity, maybe the zip line, maybe the luge, maybe the whitewater rafting, and then booking the spa afterwards, because it's just like the perfect aftermath. We got there around 4 p.m, so there was still a little bit of light. We got the views over the lake, and then we actually spent all evening there. So we were there till about 10:30. And it was just so nice, so gorgeous, nice bit of chill time. I personally had a wonderful time. And then we just got up. I realised I hadn't filmed the Airbnb, which I want to just say I rated the Airbnb. It was called the Big Little House. It was so close to the rafting place. And it was just lovely. The setup in there was great. I'd probably recommend it more for a couple than 3 of us, because as you'll see, the bedrooms were like, it was like a mezzanine. So technically we were sort of all in one room, but we did have separate beds, kind of separate areas. But I think we probably would have done a little bit better with like a bedroom each. But it was great, and yeah, I just loved that little place. I think like in the summer it would just be absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, we're gonna have a great day on Waiheke today. I've brought my drone and we'll probably end up in a winery, but I think today we're gonna have a little look around the town and maybe do like one of the coastal walks and just do a bit of exploring really. So our last day. Wow. Although it looks like an absolute gorgeous day, and this island is so gorgeous when the sun comes out. It's actually bloody freezing today, so the first thing we've done is gone and bought a hat and also gloves. So I was walking around and I was just like, it is far too cold to be walking around. So yeah, just layered ourselves up a little bit. I have got quite a few layers on, but I didn't realise how bitterly cold the wind was today. So yeah, a bit of an emergency purchase. Josh was regretting wearing shorts today.
Oh, I'm getting warmer now though.
Are you?
Yeah, the sun's coming up.
Yeah. Look at that view. Wow. I don't think I've actually ever seen a beach quite this incredible. So we've gotten the bus to Wild Estate Winery Vineyard. We chose this one mostly just because they don't shut until 5, so it gives us a little bit more time. The wine tasting that they have here is, they said, mostly reds. So Josh and Maria have done the tasting, whereas I just grabbed, because I'm more of a white girly, I just grabbed, this is the Waiheke Chardonnay. I just didn't want to try a load of wines that I knew I wasn't going to like. I'm not really a red girly. And me and Maria did a wine tasting the other day and it was really fun. So I'm going to watch them taste all of these fabulous red wines. Oh, and there's a rosé while I enjoy this Chardonnay.
Stick me in your glass. Let's see your hat. Look down.
What's wrong with it? What did you do to it?
No, I didn't.
You're not being very sensible.